back to our page. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today we're looking at punctuation. Now, the use of punctuation in writing is to make whatever is written clear to read and easy to understand. Because if you don't have punctuation in anything you're writing or while you're reading, your reading would be bland, no flavor to it. Now we have types of punctuation. The first one we're looking at is full stop. Now, a full stop indicates a pause and marks off one sentence from another. Now, in other words, you can say that a full stop indicates the end of a sentence. Now, a full stop is also used after abbreviations, e.g., BA, MA, Mr., and we know that after a full stop, the next word that comes after is starting in capital letter. So please let's take good note of that. The second one we're looking at is comma. Now a comma is also like a full stop, but it has a little speed to it over here. Now the comma is used for pause, mark off items, and to separate direct and indirect speech. For example, she brought oranges, apples, mangoes, etc. Now, if there is no comma here, we're just going to be reading blank. She brought oranges, apples, mangoes. Now, if you're reading and you see a comma, it means that you ought to take a slight breath pause, like this. She brought oranges, apples, mangoes, etc. Now, also, the second one here says, he said, go away. He said, go away. Now this one is indicating a direct speech. Now we also have a semicolon. It is used to indicate a pause also and separate one statement from another that is closely linked. Now let's take a look at this example. Those present at the convocation ceremony include His Highness Chief Ben Osaru, the Otua of Ogbaland. Now, here it is telling us that His Highness Chief Ben Osaru is also the same person as the Otua of Ogbaland. Now, seeing that we have used a comma here, we cannot use another comma. Do you understand that? So we are using a semicolon because we are still mentioning other people. So since the sentence is not done yet, we cannot add a full stop. And a comma also would not be so good because we've highlighted that Chief Ben Osaru is also the same person as the Otua of Ogbaland. Now, a semicolon tells us that we are still continuing. The Chief Medical Director, who is also the Dr. Ani O Ani. Now, we've used a comma here to separate these two words, these two lines. Now, it means that the Chief Medical Director is also the same person as Dr. Ani O Ani. Now, the former IG of Police, Malam Tafa Balogun, and his entourage. Do you understand that now? So, anywhere you have used a comma, we cannot use a comma in this kind of situation. So, we use a semicolon. Now, also we have the apostrophe. Now, an apostrophe is like this. Let me give you what an apostrophe is. Now, this is used to show possession. This is used to show possession. For example, so let's take this. David's book is on my table. David's book is on my table. Now this is telling us that this book belongs to David. So an apostrophe, we can use it to show possession. We can also use an apostrophe to bring words together. Like we have this. When we talk about at 12 o'clock. Now it is so this is the actual term, 12 of the clock. Now we are removing this. Then we have 12 o'clock. Now we can also use this to contract in case of am, which gives us I am.